Hello and welcome, dear audience. Today we dive into the magical world of Shakespeare's As You Like It. Penned by the legendary bard William Shakespeare, this enchanting play holds a special place in the world of literature. With its memorable characters and profound themes, As You Like It continues to captivate readers and audiences alike, centuries after its creation. So, are you ready to venture into the whimsical Forest of Arden? Fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this exciting journey through the Forest of Arden. Before we delve into the play, it's crucial to understand the setting and context. As You Like It is a pastoral comedy by William Shakespeare believed to have been written in the early 16th century. The play is set in two contrasting locations, a corrupt, manipulative court and the idyllic Forest of Arden. These settings are not just random places, they are a canvas where Shakespeare paints his themes and characters. The court, filled with deceit and treachery, represents the complex and often harsh realities of life. Here we see power struggles, betrayals, and a general air of unease. This setting serves to enhance the darker, more complex facets of our characters and their relationships. On the other hand, the Forest of Arden, with its natural unfettered beauty, represents freedom, love, and simplicity. It's a place where characters escape societal norms and expectations, finding their true selves. The forest is a sanctuary, a place of transformation where characters shed their courtly personas and reveal their authentic selves. The historical context is also significant. Written during the Elizabethan era, the play reflects societal norms and attitudes of the time, particularly the rigid class structure and gender roles. These elements are cleverly woven into the narrative, providing layers of depth to the story and its characters. Now that we've set the stage, let's meet the play's captivating characters. Now let's get acquainted with the cast of As You Like It. Our journey begins with Rosalind, the play's heroine. Rosalind is a witty and intelligent woman who, in spite of her hardships, maintains an unyielding spirit. She's the daughter of the banished Duke Senior and the best friend of Celia, Duke Frederick's daughter. Celia, in contrast to her cousin, is a bit more reserved but just as strong-willed. Despite the conflict between their fathers, Celia and Rosalind's bond remains unbroken, proving that their loyalty extends beyond the realm of politics and power. Then we have Orlando, the play's hero. He's a man of honor and courage, but also a romantic at heart. Despite his noble lineage, his older brother Oliver treats him poorly. Yet Orlando's spirit remains unbroken, and he falls in love with Rosalind at first sight. Speaking of Oliver, he's the primary antagonist at the beginning of the play. He's the eldest son of Sir Rowland de Boys, and consumed by jealousy, he treats his younger brother Orlando with contempt. But like all well-rounded characters, Oliver undergoes significant development as the story unfolds. Next, we have Duke Frederick and Duke Senior, brothers who represent the two opposing forces in the play. Duke Frederick, the younger brother, usurps Duke Senior's throne and banishes him. Duke Senior, on the other hand, finds solace in the Forest of Arden, where he leads a life of contentment away from the trappings of courtly life. Finally, there's the fool Touchstone, who serves as a source of comic relief. He is Celia and Rosalind's loyal companion and uses his wit and humor to provide a satirical commentary on the events of the play. These characters, each unique in their own right, come together to create a rich tapestry of love, conflict, and transformation, which are the cornerstones of As You Like It. With these characters in mind, we are now ready to delve into the plot. The heart of any play lies in its plot. Let's uncover the story of As You Like It. We begin in the Duchy of France, but not for long, as we're promptly banished to the Forest of Arden with our heroine Rosalind. Our tale is one of usurped power, family rivalries, and the pursuit of love. Duke Senior, Rosalind's father, has been ousted from his position by his own brother, Duke Frederick. Rosalind, however, remains at the court due to her inseparable bond with her cousin Celia, Duke Frederick's daughter. Cue the entrance of Orlando, a young gentleman who catches Rosalind's eye at a wrestling match. But alas, the course of true love never did run smooth. Duke Frederick banishes Rosalind from the court, and Celia, unwilling to part from her cousin, decides to accompany Rosalind. They disguise themselves as Ganymede, a young man, and Aliena, a shepherdess, and head off to the Forest of Arden. Meanwhile, Orlando, also fleeing his own troubles, ends up in the same forest. Here, Ganymede, Rosalind in disguise, offers to cure him of his love for Rosalind by pretending to be her and rejecting his advances. The forest is a hotbed of romantic entanglements. We have Sylvius pining after Phoebe, who in turn falls for Ganymede, not knowing it's Rosalind. It's a real whirlwind of mistaken identities and unrequited love. The climax comes when Ganymede promises to solve everyone's romantic woes. In an elaborate scheme, Ganymede convinces everyone to gather for a mass wedding. On the day, Ganymede reveals herself to be Rosalind, and all the couples, including Orlando and Rosalind, Phoebe and Sylvius, and Celia and Orlando's brother Oliver, are happily united. But Shakespeare doesn't end there. News comes that Duke Frederick has been converted by a religious man and has returned the duchy to Duke Senior. A true happy ending indeed. That's the plot in a nutshell, but what does it all mean? Let's dive into some analysis. Now comes the exciting part, our critical analysis of As You Like It. Let's delve into the themes, motifs, and symbols found throughout the play. As You Like It is rich with thematic elements, but let's focus on three major ones: the power of love, the natural versus the artificial, and the complexity of identity. The power of love is a central theme in As You Like It. Love is portrayed as an overwhelming force that can make people lose their senses, behave irrationally, or even transform their identities. It's not just romantic love that Shakespeare explores, but also familial love, friendship, and even self-love. The contrast between the natural and the artificial is another key theme. The Forest of Arden, representing the natural world, is depicted as a place of truth, freedom, and authenticity, in contrast to the deceit, corruption, and artificiality of court life. The theme of identity is also prominent. Characters disguise themselves, change their names, and play different roles, demonstrating the fluidity of identity. This theme is most apparent in Rosalind's transformation into Ganymede, which allows her to explore her own identity and challenge gender norms. Symbols like the Forest of Arden and the character of Ganymede are used to further these themes. The forest symbolizes freedom and authenticity, while Ganymede represents the fluidity of gender and identity. Key scenes like the banishment of Rosalind and her subsequent transformation into Ganymede provide deep insights into character development. Rosalind, for instance, becomes more assertive and proactive in the Forest of Arden, embodying the play's themes of authenticity and identity. As we can see, As You Like It is much more than a simple love story. It is a complex exploration of love, identity, and the human condition, using powerful symbols and engaging characters to convey its themes. This depth and complexity is what makes As You Like It one of Shakespeare's most enduring and beloved plays. We've come a long way in our journey through As You Like It. We've traversed the idyllic Forest of Arden, encountered unforgettable characters, and delved deep into the themes that make this play a timeless classic. In this journey, we've discovered how Shakespeare masterfully crafts the setting, from the oppressive court to the liberating forest. We've seen how these places shape the characters, their actions, and their transformations. We've also explored the roles of the characters, from Rosalind's wit and charm to Jacques's melancholic reflections, and how they contribute to the play's rich tapestry of themes and ideas. We've walked through the plot, a delightful maze of disguises and deceptions, love and laughter. We've seen how the story unfolds, with its twists and turns, leading to a joyous resolution that celebrates love in its many forms. In our critical analysis, we've delved into the play's deeper layers, exploring its themes of love, identity, and freedom. We've seen how Shakespeare uses humor and wit to comment on social norms, and how he invites us to question and redefine our own perceptions of love and identity. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the enduring relevance of As You Like It. Despite being written more than 4 centuries ago, it continues to resonate with us today, reminding us of the transformative power of love, the fluidity of identity, and the importance of freedom and authenticity. I want to thank you for joining us on this journey. It's through your curiosity and engagement that we continue to explore and celebrate the world of literature. Your time and attention are greatly appreciated. We hope you enjoyed this journey through As You Like It. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our video, and do subscribe for more such literary adventures. Until next time, keep exploring the world of literature.